Hi, this is Jerry from Toronto, Canada. Okay, I have a Quantum 600 and recently the motor making the squeaking noise, so I did disassemble the motor. So in order doing that, you need to loose the bolt from this motor override from here, so you can push it down and then you can unscrew 4 of these bolts. These bolts you need 5mm Allen key to lose this. It's a little bit tough, and then you remove the motor, and the motor has two parts here, and this is the gearbox. This is the shaft you install the wheel, and you can separate the gearbox and the motor. And then after I separate, I found this motor making the squeaking sound, not the gearbox. So I unscrew the 4 bolts at the back of the motor, and I get the access to, let me flip this way. Okay, I unscrew these 4 small bolt, 3mm Allen key, and then you get access to loose these 2 long bolt all the way to the end. And after here, you can loose the other side of the other side plate. So you pull out this rotary. Yeah, you need to also, before doing that, you need to open these 2 caps for the carbon brush. So here's the carbon brush. You need to open that. So you need to inspect that. If it's too short, you need to replace it. This is the cap for the carbon brush. Access from both sides of the motor. So after that, you can take out this rotor, and you can see that there are a lot of dust in between here, this gap. This dust is I think it's wear off from the carbon brush. It's carbon dust powder. So I'm gonna clean it with my compressor. And then this is the bearing. It has both ends, 2 bearings. This, I think this is gonna need to be lubricated. I'm gonna lubricate it with this silicone lubricant, and if you shake this and you feel it moves, then probably like it moved not in the same plane. That's the case. You should replace the whole bearing. To replace the bearing, you're gonna need a bearing puller. But I think I'm okay with squeaking sound, not the bearing. Not to replace the whole bearing, just lubricate. Okay. Okay, to put this back, You'll be very careful of this ring. So this ring goes to here, close to the gearbox, close to the wheel, and you have another ring that go all the way to the end of the other side. So you have to be very careful to the center. Okay, to install those two long Phillips screws, it's a little bit challenge because it's very long and it's steel. It's gonna be attracted by magnet. So you need to leave this a little bit the cap so you can screw it, and then tighten it. Okay, after you tighten the screw, you put this ring back and should move easily. And then you put this cap back, the wire still there. Yeah, somehow you just put them back. Okay, I have to use both hands. Okay, if you want to avoid these two long screw hassle, you can still get access to lubricate the bearing over here. And also the other side, if you unscrew these 4 short screws, you get access to another bearing that you can lubricate it. But you know, this will help you eliminate the squeaking sound noise, but you lose the opportunity to blow the carbon powder out. That's a lot of powder. So I use bricks and piece of wood as my pry bar and make my life easier to tie these screws. After I have almost done everything, I found this over here. If you remove this, it's gonna make your life much easier. The same 5mm Allen key. I don't know what is the purpose to install this one here, but if you remove that, you can have your tools much easier to swing around. Okay, I just tested, but I forgot to put this back, so I'm gonna put this back. It's pretty easy. There are 2 keys over here, you just need to turn it. So